Camilo. I've always been quite chubby when I was younger, and as of now recently, I've been losing lots of body fat and now trying to gain more muscle and build a better physique. Being fat was terrible. I remember the days where I had to ignore wearing white shirts just so I don't see my tits coming out. I mean, that was horrible. I wouldn't want it to happen to anyone. I remember also when I went to exercise, I would get tired so quickly. Being fat is just not good, and I wanted to get rid of it without having to go on a calorie deficit. And that's how I found my way and my technique on how I lost so much fat. As I said in the intro, number one is that one of the biggest misconceptions about losing weight as a child is that you have to go on a calorie deficit. Unless you're borderline obese, really fucking fat,
that's the only time you should be going on a calorie deficit. However, you might get confused by two ways of being fat. You got skinny fat, you just got normal fat. At the start of a fitness journey, you build the most muscle at the start, so you want to use that potential to pack on as much muscle as possible. So if you look like this, you want to be at maintenance calories, and if you look like this, you want to be at a slight calorie deficit, with both prioritizing high protein so you can build more muscle while also losing body fat. Let's go on to step number 2,
which is the actual diet. But the food that you're putting in your mouth is extremely important, and is that you have a diet that consists of whole foods, green vegetables, and high protein. Whole food is like food that has only one ingredient. For example, chicken. How many ingredients is in chicken? Just chicken. Or for example, sweet potatoes. What is the ingredient in a sweet potato? Just sweet potato. Same for eggs. Same for rice. They're all just one ingredient foods, and that's the food that's gonna fill you up and give you the actual energy you need. Also remember, get your fats in, but make sure they're healthy fats, like for example avocados. Those are a really good source of fat, but not like bad fat, you know. The final step is exercise, specifically weightlifting and high intensity cardio. So for cardio, when I was fat, I started playing football, and that's where I saw a lot of the weight actually go down. So you want to be doing a lot of high intensity cardio. However, I know doing cardio in the gym sucks. I mean, I hate going on a treadmill for more than 10 minutes. I just hate it. Like, you're walking up there and you just want to get off as soon as possible. But I would burn the same or even more calories doing football, and later on in life I did boxing. But I did boxing for an hour and I burnt double the calories I did on a treadmill for half an hour, and I felt good while doing it, because you're not fully focusing on walking and have nothing in your head. You're trying to hit someone. I recommend you do a sport or a martial art to really burn calories, because those are, having a sport or a martial art to be doing is just going to get you into the good habits and make you burn a lot of flipping calories, bro, trust me. And if you add all of this cardio with a weightlifting journey, this is where you're going to build muscle and you'll get to lose the fat. And to be honest, the muscle is just going to make the fat look like it's going to go away. But some people have the same amount of fat, but if one person has a lot more muscle than the other one, the other person's going to look much more better in shape, even though they both got like the same amount of fat. But you want to progress your way up. You don't want to start going 5 days a week to the gym, 5 days a week of cardio, you know, rushing yourself into this. You want to be progressing 1 time a week, and then 2 times a week, and then progress yourself up to like 6 days. And here are some extra tips which you might not know about, but are really fundamental. Sleep. Make sure you're having at least 8 hours of sleep. I mean, all the gains are actually made when you're sleeping. You burn all your calories while you're sleeping. Sleep is one of the most important things, so you burn fat, increase testosterone, all of this shit. Technically, you can say sleep makes you fit. Second tip is that you want to be drinking at least 2 liters of water every day. Water is just, come on, you know, your grandma tells you every time, you have to have some fucking water, mate, come on.